Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses: gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about patience. One who practices patient forbearance is determined not to give in to negative impulses, which are experienced as afflictive emotion in the form of anger, hatred, desire for revenge, and so on, but rather counters their sense of injury and does not return harm for harm. Wow. I love this, practicing patience and not reacting. Again, we're talking about restraint, not reacting, and not practicing harm for harm. We have a lot of emotions going on. We have a lot of anger out there. We got a lot of frustration going on. And, no matter how upset, no matter how badly somebody did you in or injured you, and we talked about this before, in my past, no matter how abusive my ex-husband was with me, or how abusive, what kills me about people, it takes two to go to war. So we all play a role. Let's start with that. The lies that we tell ourselves. When we react and participate in the war, we're just as screwed up as the other person, okay? We all like to act sanctimonious, holier than thou. So if somebody shouted out something, or somebody made a remark, or somebody texted you something and you text back, you just went to war, okay? You just went to war. So you're just as negative. You're just as bad as they are. You just lowered your standards to their standards. So today, what I really want you to focus on is patience, restraint. Do not react. When you see nastiness around you, you walk away. If you see somebody being harmed, you call the police. You do everything with a loving act, as if it was happening to you. Pretend that person was you. If you see a woman being beaten up by a man, or if you see a man being beaten up by a woman, call the police. Call the police. Do a loving act, because if I was having myself being beaten on, I would hope somebody called the police and saved my life. Wouldn't you? We need to start treating people as if that was you. Because again, we all take turns being shits. We all take turns going to war. We all take turns being angry. We all take turns being upset. So this is our job. If we're going to get well, and you're going to go into the new year and you want to change your life, this is some of the acts that we have to do. We have to walk around consciously. What will we do? We have to make a conscious effort to do the next right thing, to do it with love, to do it with compassion, and understand if that was you or your mother or somebody that you loved being hurt or harmed. And remember, balance, not too much of anything: our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. you teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. May it become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those with oceans to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and a servant to all in need. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet by Robert Greene, his book, Power. We feel the impulses of a higher self when we are drawn out of ourselves, wanting to connect more deeply with others, to absorb our minds and our work, to think instead of react, to follow our own path in life, and discover what makes us unique. The lower is the more animal and reactive side of our nature, and one that we easily slip into. The higher is the more truly human side of our nature, the side that makes us thoughtful and self-aware, because the higher impulse is weaker. Connecting to it requires effort and insight. Wow. This is what I mean about effort and insight. It's about you being aware. It's about you walking around consciously. It's about you being the bigger person, and it doesn't always feel good being the bigger person. I said this before in my other podcast. It's easier to say F you than say I love you. It's easier for you to lash out than to get vulnerable. It's easier for you to say, I hate you, instead of saying, wow, what you said really hurt me. It's our job to start acting human and not animal instinct. We all have animal instinct in us with no problem acting like an animal. It's about acting more human with each other, more loving, more caring. So today, when you have the awareness, when you are aware of what you're doing, so I want you to write down your day. I want you to make a conscious effort to set out. Remember, success is truly what you do today. And I want you to set out everything that you want to do today, down to your balance, your workout, your food, how you're going to go to work, how you want to have fun with your kids. What do you want to do with your partner? I want you to plan your whole day. I want you to make a conscious effort to have an incredible day today and watch how well your day goes. And when you find yourself, use your tools. When you find yourself getting upset, when you find yourself ready to lash out, I want you to step aside. Sit quietly, breathe in love and exhale hate. Breathe in love and exhale hate, and get quiet. Do that 10 times and the hate will be completely removed. Go back to where you're going and then confront the person you need to talk to, but do it calmly, do it with love, do it with compassion, do it with patience. The outcome is going to be 1,000,000 times better, always, with your boss, at home, with your lovers, with your friends, whoever or wherever you are. In everything you're doing, remember, everything you're doing, you're teaching them to do the same. We're all teaching one another. Our actions say everything. Our words mean nothing. So how we act, how we perform, how we go throughout our day will reflect on what kind of day, what kind of success we're going to have, and what kind of future we're going to have. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It's a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. I'm doing workshops, seminars, and speakings. If you want to learn more about them, you email me and leave your number. I'll go over everything with you. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. The more people we help win, the more we win, and share with everybody you love and respect. And I want you to have an unexpected day today. And thank you for listening.